You know what I mean? I wonder if I can put that on there. Well, actually, it's right over there already. Yeah, I'll just put it on there. That's what I'll do. Oh well. Oh hey, Mystical, how you doing? Long time no see. How you been? You doing well? Good to hear. Me, I'm doing good. I've been working a lot. I have a lot of time on my hands. Now I've been back to work 100%. Kind of got my life back after all the shit that's happened to me in the past couple months. So I feel like I'm back on track now. Sometimes we have to go through a, transition period every now and then. So I feel like I went through it. So now I'm back on track. Finally. Yeah. Well, it's not easy. My dad passed away, and then my dog passed away a couple weeks ago. 2 weeks today, my Diamond passed away. So it's been difficult. It's been a lot. 3 months of bullshit altogether. So now I just gotta take it one day at a time, and just go do what I gotta do. Thanks, I appreciate it. Yeah, she was. At least, she had a good life, and I gave her the best life I possibly could. And, she was healthy right up until she passed away. So, it happens. Everybody says that she shouldn't have lasted that long, but because I took care of her, she lasted longer, which I already knew. But you know, it's just tough without her. I don't have her here anymore. I looking back, and I have my DJ equipment there and my table. So now I can do all of that now, because before it used to be her bed there and her sheet and her in the background. But now that she gone, I got that there and been working on my DJ stuff here and there. So life is a lot different now. A lot different. But it's okay. You know, life goes on. It was a period of your life you have to deal with. So now I'm just keeping myself as busy as I can. Work's been good. Coming on here every day, working on my DJ stuff every day, a little bit here, give a little bit of, time to each thing. So it's nice. Yeah, I'm getting back into it. I built that table back there. I built that table in my workshop out of the scrap wood that I had from Diamond's box. So I took Diamond's box apart and made that table so I can DJ on. I got new equipment for Christmas for myself, new laptop, new equipment, new headphones. All my DJ friends have given me all the music I need that I missed out on. And I've been just practicing every day for like an hour. I'll practice, and then I'll chill out, and then just keep practicing and keep finding the music that I need to find and things like that. So it's nice. It's different. I feel like I have my life back after, taking care of my dad all these years and taking care of Diamond for the past umpteen years. I have no one to take care of but my mom. So, and she's very independent. I've been working at her house for the past 4 days. So, except for yesterday, obviously. But I've been cleaning. I the her roof needed cleaning, power washing, and painting. So I cleaned it the first day, power washed it the second day, and then the third day I painted it, and then today I did the garage. So, but it was raining this morning, so it kind of held us back. But I got my cousin there helping me out, so we cleaned the roof, the garage roof, fixed the cracks, so everything's back. And tomorrow, hopefully, if the weather's good in the afternoon or some, we'll paint it, and then we're finished. Then I can work on the actual walls and shutters and all sorts of other shit that needs to be dealt with. So yeah, I've been very busy. And then next month I have to renovate my sister's bathroom. It's very old and a lot of this shit don't work. So my sister bought all the stuff that she needs for the bathroom today, tile and all that shit. So starting February 1st, 2nd, something like that, we're gonna start working on that bathroom. So a lot of work coming up for me. A lot of things I gotta do. And I can do it now because I have all the time in the world. So which is good, you know. I wanna be working all the time anyway. It keeps me going, keeps my mind off of all the bullshit. So it's nice. This year I made a lot of changes, so I wanna make sure it stays that way. Yeah. I feel like I've done a lot for everyone and I didn't do a lot for myself. So now I can do everything for myself. I need to I finally have control over my own life in a way where I would say that, I don't have nothing to hold me back, you know? Sometimes we just help everybody else and we're not really helping ourselves. We let ourselves be burdened all the time by everything and everyone. And then you just, when they're gone, you're like, oh, well, they're gone now. So now I don't have that burden or that responsibility. You can call it both things because it can be a responsibility and a burden at the same time, you know? So, yeah, I was always catering to my dad and doing everything he wanted. I was catering to Diamond because she was getting old. Especially the last like 2 weeks before she died, I had to do so much to change her life to make her feel comfortable. And then all of a sudden, bang, it all goes down the drain. So it's like, I don't know. I try not to like let it bother me in a way where it's going to make me feel, you know, I don't know if, I've never been depressed, but like just, disappointed is the word I want to use. I don't like to use the word depressed because I don't really know what that is, but it's just more of a disappointment because you do so much and then it's not enough. And then, you know, they're gone. And then you're like, now what? So you're kind of disappointed that you do so much to keep them safe and, keep them alive and, help them as much as you can. And then all of a sudden they die and you're like, what the fuck? I did all that for nothing type of thing. But it's not really for nothing. It's more of a, it's just the way it is, You can do whatever you want. It's just like a lesson that I learned that I can do whatever I want, but when it's somebody's time to go, it's somebody's time to go. There's nothing you can do about it. But the wonderful thing of it all, on the positive side, is that I have my dog and my dad in spirit now, so they can help me do what I do now to a higher level. So that's the positive part of it. Is I now have their spiritual power helping me. And that's how I look at it now. I just know that. And that's why everything's gone really well this year so far. We're only 12 days in, but I've had a good 12 days so far. It's been like everything's been productive, everything's been going right. Everything that I need, I have. It's like everything's going right for once. You know. So I've had a lot of crazy spiritual signs, a lot of crazy spiritual things happen to reassure me that, everything's gonna be okay. And it's just so crazy how it happens. It's like a eye opener. It's more of like, what the hell just happened? you know After doing this for so long, you would think you're not really surprised, or you're not really like phased by certain things. But it's like I say to people, I don't know how you feel about what I'm about to say, but when you reach a certain age in your life, you've been seeing signs and spiritual things, and symbols, and you're getting all these spiritual downloads from all these years. And then you would think that because you've experienced it so much, that it's not really a big deal, it's nothing surprising. But then something happens where it's like, really, like, I didn't think of that. I didn't think that would happen. It's like a spiritual sign that you don't really, that you would like least think of. You know what I mean? It's like another level of symbols and signs, and just like stuff like that. And I always tell everybody that the more people that die in your life that you witness, the more power you have spiritually, because they're a part of your team, right? So it just makes you more powerful. Their physical loss is your spiritual gain. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. So I've had like some things that make me, say like, wow, it never seems to amaze me. Like, it's always some another thing that helps you like understand that, hey, they're physically gone, but they're not spiritually gone. The spirituality power has just increased. So that's how I feel right now. I feel like they're both you know, helping me more and more in spirit than ever. Like, it's just crazy how it's just sometimes it gets a little overwhelming where you're like, I can't believe this is actually happening. Like, I'm lucky to like have this mentality where I understand the spiritual part that's given to you by them. They're because I told my cousin today, he asked me to do a mediumship reading for him today. He lost a friend of his, and then I gave him a reading right in my garage while we were working. And he was amazed. Like, he's like, how the fuck did that even? How the fuck did you know that? And I'm like, well, be prepared, because I'm gonna get stronger and stronger as time goes on, because my belief in spirit is on another level now, because I've been spirit proves to me more and more that whatever I want I can have, and whatever I need I'll get, as long as you're not abusing the power that they give you. You know what I'm saying? You have to be humble at the same time, but also understand that if you really want something, they can get it for you. They can do it for you. They can find out whatever you want. It's just a matter of time, but you have to believe to receive it. And when you receive it, you have to understand that you have the most outright privilege to get that information from those people. And you got to like make sure you don't use it in a cruel, rude, evil way, you know? Because if you want to stay on that level, you have to stay on your level too, and understand that, hey, don't slip up, because then they're gonna be like, fuck you, I'm not helping you, because you want it for bad things. You know? Yeah, see, you're more connected with your dad since he's in spirit, right? And I believe he came here in spirit one time when you were in here. But see, all of that stuff's all it's all like it's just, if you believe it, then you receive it. But see, when some people have an issue where they have to see to believe. See, I don't have to see to believe. I feel to know, and know to feel, and see enough to know. You know, I don't have to have like, Jesus appeared to me or God appeared to me or some archangel or whoever to appear to me and say, I'm giving you these. It doesn't work that way. Like people just have this stupid mentality that I have to see God to believe him. I have to see Jesus to believe him. I have to see Archangel Michael to believe that these people exist. But you're not privileged enough to see those people. Like who the fuck are you to think you can see those people in spirit? It's not very often someone can. You have to be like so pure to see those people. So the purity that of you seeing is your own ancestors, people that you knew in real life. That's the that's more of a guarantee for you because you get their power, through spirit. They give you the power. They help you. So it's like you ain't seen Jesus ever in your life, but some of you believe, but some of you doubt. And but if you know your dad, right? You saw your dad. So when he dies and goes into spirit, he helps connect you to everything else. So then how could it not be true? How can it not be like, the right thing? Because my opinion and my belief always has been if you believe in God and you know that God gives you your ancestors, he gives your ancestors the power to give to you because he has so much things to do. He ain't got no time to be dealing with every single person. He's got to deal with, he's got to tell your ancestors to deal with you. That's why they're there, you know. Hey Teresa, good afternoon. How you doing? So that's the whole point that I make is you don't have to see the highest power in order to get the highest power because he's already made those people a part of you in spirit. So the more you deal with them, the better it is. So our ancestors are always gonna like, you know, your ancestors are always gonna be there. You just have to tap into them and ask them, you know. So I just feel like that's the way that it should be anyway. But you know, we just finished your work. Gonna stop by and see my son. He's 32 today. Oh, happy birthday to your son. I'm good. Just been working all day. You know, I'm working at my mom's house doing her roof, her garage roof, her house roof. Have my cousin working with me, so it's been nice. Yeah, exactly. You have to talk to them in order to get anything from them. Because like I say, closed mouths don't get fed. So if you ain't talking, then there ain't gonna be nothing there. And some people see a lot of like I've explained to my mom because my mom says she hasn't dreamt of my dad. She hasn't like she doesn't get any sign from my dad. I said, well, do you ask dad to come? Oh, well, I think it's bullshit. Once you're dead, that's it. I just feel dad's, hopefully he's in heaven or a good place. And I'm like, mom, listen to me. I'm not going to tell you this again. Dad's in spirit. He's here at the house, right? He sees you every day. You just got to talk to him. You know what I'm saying? And don't think you're crazy. It's not. He can hear you. I don't believe that. See, my mom, she's not a believer in all those things, right? So I told her, don't you talk to God every day when you pray, right? You pray every day, right, mom? Yes. Don't you believe in God and Jesus and all that, Mary? I say you gotta believe in that. Dad's the same way now. Dad's like them. He's a spirit, so you have to talk to him every day. And if you talk to him, you'll see he'll come. He'll show you signs. He'll be there. He'll come in your dreams. He'll talk to you. But if you don't believe it, then how the fuck is he gonna come? And she just never understands that whole concept. Like she's a pain in my ass. She always like just doesn't believe certain things, right? See, because my mom wants to see my dad, right? But only I can because I'm the medium, not her. But she could see him if she wants to in spirit or a dream, but she has to reach out to him, you know? And I can also tell him, hey, look, just go to her because you know how she is, So hopefully, like he'll come to her eventually in her in the dreams and whatever. But I know he's hanging around the house. I know he is. But my mom's just like that type of person where she doesn't really, she don't believe. She believes in all that other stuff, but she don't believe in all that stuff. If I told my mom I did this, she'd probably think I'm fucking crazy. She won't believe me. That's why I never told her. My dad knows now, obviously. But a lot of people, I don't want to tell people here that I do this because they're gonna aggravate me or they're gonna ask me stupid ass questions, and I don't really want to deal with that. And when I read from my cousin knows he's my best friend and he's my cousin. So one of his friends died, and two guys beat him up and killed him, right, and robbed him and shit. This happened like about maybe 2 years ago, something like that. And he always wanted to know, what happened. So he asked me if I can tap into it and check. So he was eating his lunch while I was, checking for him in the garage. We're sitting next to him, and I just told him the whole damn thing within like 20 minutes. And he was just like, he stopped eating because he was like, what the fuck? How the hell do you know that we did that? Or, and I was like, well, the guy's talking to me. I'm trying to explain to you, your friend that you're asking me about, he's telling me the whole damn story without him even telling me. And he stopped eating his lunch and he was like, what the fuck? He's like, I can't believe you do all that shit, man. I've known you my whole life and I never knew you can do all of that. I said, because I don't like people knowing a lot of my business here in Bermuda because I don't want nobody knocking on my door begging me to find out when their boyfriend's coming home. Like, fuck off and leave me alone. I ain't got no time to be doing that bullshit, you know? Or, oh, hey, my grandmother died. I want to know if she still loves me. Bermudian people are stupid as shit. They'll be asking me all sorts of dumbass shit. And see, they got money, so they'll be throwing their money at me, aggravating me, knocking on my door all sorts of hours, aggravating the shit out of me. So I don't really want to be a psychic here in Bermuda because it's going to be too much. It's going to drive me nuts. I'll probably do it when I retire one day, if I reach that far. When I go 65 one day, which is a ways away from now, or if I get fed up of working hard and I really want to deal with stupid people for the rest of my life, then I'll do it. But here is good enough. And as of the first day of this year, I put my price up to $10. And I've gotten less readings since I did it. So that's good. Because that means less people are going to aggravate me. Because I get fed up with some of these people, I get fed up because some people, they take advantage of my old price. They ask me the stupidest fucking shit in the world. And I just get to the point where I even forgot to put it up, actually. But I just get fed up. That's one of the main reasons I put my price up because I got sick and tired of answering $5 questions and not even getting the $5. And then you want to ask me three questions in one. So I got rid of a lot of people that you know that were coming in here constantly asking me bullshit every day. And I don't even care if I offend them or not because they're just stupid. Like they just don't get it. I got sick and tired. I just had enough. Yeah, I feel like I do deserve more than that, but I get more than that anyway, so it doesn't bother me. I just don't feel like answering stupid ass questions. Sometimes I like to be here and just talk to you guys and have fun and just relate to each other and talk about life. And then all of a sudden I got this bullshit ass question to answer and then I lose my train of thought, you know? Then it's like I'm having nice conversations and somebody asks me the stupidest ass shit ever. So it's just leave me alone. Just go away already. Why you gotta ask me stupid shit every other day or every day or every week. Like, just get a life, man. You don't need to do that shit. And then they're gonna say to me, but then they'll look at me and say, why are you here then? I'm here to answer real life questions. Stop asking me about the same shit all the time. Like, you're driving me nuts. Why the fuck do you not understand? Like, stop getting readings every day. Stop getting readings every week. You don't have to know what somebody cares or thinks or wants or feels about you. Who fucking cares? And if you want to know, ask them. I'm going to save you time and money. Ask the person themselves. And if they don't answer you, then that means no answer is an answer. What the fuck is wrong with you? You know? But I like I said, last year was last year. And last year around this time, I promised myself that I'll answer every stupid question there is. I don't care. I'm going to take your money and I'm going to be like, fuck you, I'm taking it. I'm going to answer whatever you want me to answer. I don't give a shit what question it is. You can ask me if you want to wear a certain fucking dress tomorrow and if it will work. I don't care. I'm answering. You want to pay me for your stupid ass shit? I'll do it. But this year, I said, no, hell no. I'm not putting myself through that bullshit again. That was a torturing year of doing that. So every year, at the beginning of the year, I always make myself a promise on what I'm going to do on here. So I said, I'm going to put up my price. That's going to scare half the dumbasses from coming here and asking me stupid questions. And then for those who are genuine and they really want to know some real life shit or real answer to a real questions instead of somebody worrying about what somebody cares or thinks or wants them or whatever. Like, there's a lot of things you should be doing instead of asking about other people. Stop asking about everybody else and just ask about yourself. That's what you should be doing. But I don't recommend getting readings every day or every other day. Once a week's fine if you want to know how your week's gonna go. That shit's cool, but nobody listens to me. They just hear me talk and hear my voice, and they just do whatever they want anyway. So if you want to pay my bills, go right ahead. I'll read you, no problem. But some people get mad at me when I talk like this because they're like, oh, well, what are you here for then? Just like I said, I'm here to answer real questions, real questions about you, and stop asking about Bob and what he thinks about you, and stop asking if you're going to get some D or, all that shit's unnecessary. You don't have to worry about none of that shit. What you need to do is ask about simple, decent things. And half the time, you don't even have to ask, just live your life. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But some people, they just go crazy. They just want to know every last detail. And the problem is I'm going to give you that. See, that's the thing. So, like, I put myself in my own predicaments. So that's why this year I said that shit's going to end. I'm tired of that shit. I'm had enough. So hopefully my price scares some of those people, or they'll think twice about getting multiple readings because it's going to be double the price. And that's how I'm gonna like keep myself, mentally sane from going crazy on these people. It's not about money, it's about me now. It never was about money and never will be. It's never been about money. It's been about like, respect and stop like, this can be an addiction, this shit can be a serious addiction. If you find somebody that answers your shit and they're right about you all the time, that's a bad thing for some people. It can turn into a bad addiction because if you find the right psychic that's going to keep answering your questions, you're going to get addicted to those answers because that person's always right. And I've become a lot of people's addictions, and I don't want to. I don't want to become your addiction. And I stop people plenty of times. I've stopped people from wasting their money and wasting their time on readings because I don't care about your money and how much you give me or how much readings you get or if you're my best client or you've given me $100 in a week for readings. I don't fucking care what you do. This ain't my full-time job. And another thing is I want the best for you, believe it or not. I don't want you to get readings every day because you're gonna aggravate me, you're gonna aggravate your ancestors, and you're gonna live in fear every day of knowing the truth. But you should just like be normal. Just live your life, yo. I haven't gotten a reading forever because I don't care. I'm not asking nobody nothing. I just want my life to just be whatever it is. I'll wake up tomorrow and make my own decisions. I don't need you to read for me. Fuck that. Mm-mm. Yeah. But if anybody's gonna tell you, it's gonna be me. Because I'm not like the rest of these people. I'm not gonna say, I can make tons of money. All I gotta do is say, hey, I have a spirit here. They look like this. And you're gonna say, oh, that's my grandma. Oh, I want to hear from her. Please, what do you have me to say? And I'll say, well, drop $50 in the super chat thing or give me $50 PayPal. I'll read you right now. And I'll make $50 every fucking hour on here if I want to. All I gotta do is tap into spirit and bribe you to get a read. And why I don't do that? Because I don't fucking want to. I don't want to be tapping into spirit 24/7 just to get money. But they would do it for me. If I tell them, look, I need money, I'm broke, or I want to make some money this week because I have something to pay for it, they'll do it. They'll be like, okay, Mark, we'll hook you up. All right, well, see this person, you just tap into him, your spirit will come through and we'll just give you some information because you need some money. We got you. But see, I don't care about that shit. It don't phase me. That don't make me happy. Money is never gonna make me happy. When my dad died, he left everything behind. No money. All his money's with his wife. His clothes is here. His bike is outside. His car got sold to his son. His friends are here. His house is here. I just worked on it all week. I'm still here. And he's gone. He got buried with a suit. That's it. You can't take fucking nothing. You can admire it in spirit, yeah. In spirit, you can walk through your house and say, yeah, I live here. I'm going to stay here now. I'm with my wife and I'm going to just stay here with her. You can't take that bank account. There's no fucking ATM machine in heaven or in spirit world. Spirit world is here on earth. Every spirit that's died is here. Don't think that there's some fucking place. Man, these people ain't worthy of that shit. Everybody's sinned and nobody's perfect, so you can't be in heaven. It don't work that way. You think God wants a bunch of fucking people around him all day? No. Okay, Teresa, take care. You too. Have fun with your son. I wish I was 32 again. That'd be nice. Yeah, exactly. We can't take any of it. And I wish people will understand that, But not too many people want to hear that. See, they don't care about that shit. They're like, I'm gonna, this is my money, my name. I'm not gonna let nobody get it. That's what you think. Yeah, exactly. Our experiences mean everything. And to have love, true love in the world is great. But how many people do you know that you can count on one hand that has true love and has a real decent love life that they've never complained to you about? I bet you can't count 5 people or 5 couples that you know in your lifetime, that have the perfect love and tell you every time, oh, I love my wife, I love my husband. They're the best in the world. I have no problems. I have the perfect relationship, perfect children, perfect this, perfect house. There is none. So that should tell you right there that there's nothing you can do but just live your life. Like you said, experience and love it. Just experience life and love whoever loves you. It's really a simple life to live, but people make it so hard. And even if you get sick and you get cancer and all that, there's gonna be that's when you're gonna see the real people that love you come through. That's when you're gonna see the real people come and say, "Hey, I know you got cancer. I'm here for you. I'm not gonna baby you, or I'll give you your space and all that. But I love you and I'll take care of you. I'll be here for you. I'm gonna help you because I know you're fucked up. I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna go out of my way. You know, how many people will leave their job just to come check, just to be with you? You know, how many people are gonna say, okay, yeah, I know you got a sickness, or I know you got cancer, so I'll help you fight it. I'll help you with anything you need. I'll do what you need me to do. That's real love. That's like not relationship love. That's real friendship. That's real love. That's what love really is helping somebody that needs you. But that people don't understand that part. See, they think having sex tonight in their bed is love. That ain't love, that's lust. That's sex, that ain't love. That's why it's called having sex, not having love. You ain't making no love. You're making a damn baby, or you're making a fucking mistake. That's what you're making. Dumbass. I could write a book on how you can't be ever perfect in your life. But whatever. You know. Another thing that I always say is like I try to be positive every single day. And that's a big challenge. My biggest challenge is staying positive the whole 24 hours. You know, that's a big challenge. Even if you can stay positive for half the day, stay positive from the time you wake up to the time you go to sleep. How can you do that? How can you try to do that? Are you really going to do that? You know, can you really do it? That's my biggest challenge is to stay positive all day. Today I have, but then something will trigger you and you're like, you know, you're a fucking idiot, or something like that. So you're like, it's still positive, but you're just like saying something. Oh, hey, Tanya, you have the flu, missed work, dread tomorrow, boss is cranky. I'm so sick. Oh, no. Oh, no. Are you taking medicine or you doing anything to get unsick? Uh, I would say take an Epsom salt bath, but that's the only thing that I would say that would help. But I don't know if you can get one. Take an Epsom salt bath, that will suck that shit right out of you. Epsom salt baths are the best when you're sick. A nice warm, hot Epsom salt bath, soak your ass in there for about 20 minutes to 30 minutes. You'll be good to go. When I have the flu, I get an Epsom salt bath and I drink hot lemon water. I go to the store and get a lemon and I take 2 peels off the lemon and put it in hot water and I drink that. And I put like a scoop of honey in it sometimes. That's what I do when I get sick. And usually the next day I feel better. I'm not really a pill popper, so I ain't popping no Tylenols and no bullshit when I'm sick. I use regular shit. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that, Tanya. That sucks. Drinking water is good. If you can keep sipping water and just drink water, you'll be fine. At least you get water in your system, flush it all out. Sucks being sick. Well, there's nothing you can do about being sick. And then if you can't work sick and you gave it to them, they'd fuck you off and say, you got us all sick. It's like you can't limit those people. Don't worry about them, Tanya. Fuck those people. Look, it's the beginning of the year. You're allowed to have 8 to 10 sick days. So you just took a sick day. Big whoopee. Well, that's just it. Maybe you should record that and send it to your boss. You can record it and send it to your boss so they don't know you're lying. Yeah, fuck these people. You're obligated. You're not obligated, but you have 8 to 10 sick days a year, so you can take them. It's all good. You can't work. You can't work. You're sick. You're sick. What the hell do they want? Don't worry about them. To hell with them. Yeah, there you go. See. Hey, Goodman, how you doing, bro? See, we're all sending you good vibes to get better. See, you'll be fine. Within 2 days, you'll be recovered. Back to your normal crazy self. Yeah, see, you're a remote worker, so when you feel better, just do it. Next time you go to the bathroom, just go get on your computer and work. That's cool. Being that you're going to be in there for a while. Just trying to help out. It's not easy. It's always something, man. That doesn't sound like flu. That sounds like something else. That sounds like food poisoning. What did you eat last night? I don't even know what the hell I'm gonna eat tonight. I have no idea. I don't know what the hell I'm gonna eat tonight. I just don't know what to eat anymore, man. I'm sick and tired of making food. I made food the last couple days. I'm just tired of eating the same shit. I don't know. I don't know what the hell I feel like eating tonight. I don't know. I just don't want to make anything. I'm tired. I've been busting my ass. I really don't feel like making anything. Oh, that's good. Goodman, I'm sorry that's still happening, bro. I don't know why that's happening, though. That's stupid. I don't understand why you couldn't get on subscribers mode. That's just crazy. And that's the thing. Like, I don't. Let me see something here. See, it says every year good. It says report, remove, put user entire, hide user on this channel. See, you're not hidden. See, I haven't deleted anything. I haven't hid you. I haven't put you in timeout. That's so weird, man. It doesn't say that you're like blocked on here or anything. I don't know. That's just weird. I don't know why it does it. Yeah, maybe reporting it will help. Maybe they have to like do something. I don't know why. That's just dumb. Well, thank God I only put it on for like 5 minutes. The reason I do 5 minutes because if not, I'll have a shit ton of trolls in here aggravating the shit out of me, and I don't really want that. So they're not gonna wait 5 minutes because they're too impatient. And if they do wait for 5 minutes, I'm gonna zap them anyway. But yeah, hopefully reporting it helps. Like, have you looked it up on like the search bar on YouTube why that happens? Because maybe it might be like a setting or something that you have, or maybe something I can do on my end. I'm not sure how it works. I have no clue. Someone came in here and said the same thing happened to them, but they never said anything else afterwards. So I don't know. Sometimes YouTube can be like that. There's still people that tell me that they got no notifications and they never know when I'm on, and to message them before I come on because they don't know that I'm on. Or they'll see the live and be like, I never got a notification. I didn't even know you were on, Mark. So that happens a lot where people I'm finished my live and then they get the notification when I'm gone. So I don't know, bro. YouTube be whack. I can't deal with them and their bullshit. It's always something. I have no idea. Cause when I'm live on here for about an hour or so, it'll crash sometimes. And I thought it was the browser. So I changed my browser, deleted all the cookies bullshit, deleted history, shut the computer down, came back on, and the next day did the same shit again on the other browser. So I feel like it's a YouTube issue. Because I've done everything on my end, you've done everything on yours, so it's definitely a YouTube problem. So reporting it, hopefully, will solve the issue, or they can tell you what you can do. So let's hope that's the situation. And the only other thing that I suggest is like to unsubscribe and maybe resubscribe. Maybe that'll help. I've had to do that a few times. Or sometimes I tell people to do it and then it works. So I don't know. Trolls have calmed down a bit. They're still everywhere, but not as bad as it was. Yeah, I agree with that. See, the reason why it's calmed down is because everybody's got subscribers mode now. See, so if you have your channel open, right, then that gives them the open invitation to aggravate you, right? So if they see the subscribers mode, they're like, yeah, I'm not waiting no 5 minutes for this shit. Fuck this person. I'm gonna go bother somebody that has an open channel. So that's why people who have subscribers mode only, they're not gonna really come in here. And if they do, they're gonna say something stupid, and then they're gonna get zapped, and then they're gonna be like, "Yeah, it's worth my 5 minutes. I got a reaction out of that person. They told me to go fuck myself, or blah blah blah." So some of them are just that dumb. They have nothing to do. But ever since I had subscribers mode on here, I haven't had much trolls. Probably once in a while, maybe. Somebody will come in here and just say some stupid ass random shit, which won't offend me. I'll just diss them back and then delete them. What I do is I read what they say out loud, then I'll diss them back and I'll delete them so they don't have a chance to respond back to me. That pisses them off. So that's what I do. It's fun. But I think the best feature on here is subscribers mode, so you don't have to deal with these jackasses. So it's nice. So they subscribe and then they get zapped one time. So in literally 5 or 6 minutes, you have a new subscriber and then that person's gone. Hey, Goodman, you still here? Look at all my DJ equipment in the back. I got my Newmark turntables. I got my laptop sound. I got some nice headphones, my speaker on the bottom there. Got my DJ table set up. I'm ready to go, bro. Better watch out, I'm coming. I actually have my DJ channel too, bro. If you want to subscribe to it, you're more than welcome to. I totally forgot to tell you that. Yeah, apparently that helps. Yeah. Apparently that helps. Yeah. That's what they tell me to do all the time. It's getting nippy around here. Shit. It's not always the channel owner's fault. Yeah. Well, I know it's not mine because I would never like do that to certain people. I mean, if I had a problem, I would do it, but yeah. Because I go in your room and it's perfectly fine. I don't have a problem going in your room. Yeah, so I don't know why it's having a problem here. Any other thing? I wonder if you can search your subscribers like on like your page, on like your you know what I mean? If that makes sense. Let me check that real quick. Maybe I can figure out what's going on here. Let me see. View your. Let me see. View YouTube Studio. Let me see if I can see recent subscribers. I don't think you can search them now. Like I have some subscribers on here that I don't even know. Like I don't even know who this is. Oh damn. Who's this hottie? She subscribed to my channel. I didn't even know she subscribed. Okay. All right there, hot stuff. See, I can't. It won't change. I can't even see. Like if it don't make no sense. Yeah, I don't see anything on here. Doesn't tell me. Clears the trash, yeah. I don't know, bro. Because when I click on your name on here, it says channel activity, go to channel, replace pin message, report, remove, put user in timeout, hide user on channel, which I haven't, and it says add as moderator. So that's the only thing like it says on here. So there's nothing, it doesn't say anything else. Well, at least you reported it, so that way, you know, it will they can see what's going on. At least they can see, maybe. See, when I go on subscribers here, see all. Let me see if I can. Let me see if I can find you in my subscribers. In my subscribers thingy here, and maybe like click on your name or something. See if that works. Let me see if I can find you. This thing is so annoying. Let me see if I can find you real quick. Nope. That's stupid. I don't even see you on my subscribers list. That's crazy. Sometimes it doesn't even show you, like, that's weird. I don't even see your name on here. Oh, I know why. Because it says that some subscribers do not make their subscriptions public. It says only includes users who have made their subscriptions public. So that's why I can't see yours, because yours is probably private, or you ain't put yours on public. You're like subscribing. That's what it says. Only includes users who have made their subscriptions public. So, oh well, that's probably why I can't see you're on here. But I don't think that makes a difference anyway. But I wanted to like click on your thing and see if it made a difference. I don't know, man. And that's my DJ channel right there, bro. All you gotta do is click on that link, and that's my DJ channel. Yeah, I basically just like got it. I only have like 5 or 6 subscribers or something like that so far, but and I only have like a video on there of me DJing from a while ago. But I'm gonna work on it more and more. I'm just getting used to the new equipment because I've never DJed with a laptop before in my life, and the new system. Like I've never dealt. I've always dealt with records and CDs. I've never dealt with like you know the new system. Like I have virtual DJ, so I downloaded all my music onto like a external hard drive and plugged it into the Mac, to the Mac laptop. So I've been learning how to use the virtual DJ thing, and then that Newmark controller. My friend taught me. He has the same one. He's been teaching me how to use it and what everything does. Cause I'm all new to this stuff. I've been DJing for over 30 years, but I actually have never DJed virtually, like with a laptop and a new controller. I've always had records and CDs. You know, I actually mixed with a tape deck when I was like 13 at school parties. So I've been doing it forever, but it's a new system now, so I have to learn it. I have to get used to like using that controller, and then that controller actually controls the laptop. The laptop's just there for the program, for the app. And I thought that you always have to like use the laptop to do the DJing, and then it runs through that. But apparently you can load the songs on and scroll. Instead of using a mouse, you can scroll down and scroll up and you click the folder you want. You go to the song you want. I never knew that. So my friend was teaching me how to use it. So now I have to learn how to use it and then load the samples on there. Then it has like an echo thing. So when you scratching, or you rewind the music, or you wheel out and shit. So it's a lot to learn. So I'm been practicing every day. I try to practice every day for at least an hour, and I just try and like get my music together and just go for like about half an hour to an hour. So I'm getting there. I'm learning how to use the program and use the laptop with the controller, and it's just a pain in the ass. It's like a whole new system for me. So, and plus I haven't DJed in over like 10 years, so it's difficult for me to like learn how this shit is. But I've been getting it down though. My friend taught me how to do it the other day. He was teaching me like how I can, do this and do that. And so I've been learning, I've been practicing. Once I get like, back into it, once I really like do it every day and I'm comfortable, then I'll go live and I'll play music for like an hour and just, run music and just talk shit and have fun. Thanks, bro. I appreciate it. When I get my shit sorted out, you know, maybe we guys can do like a dual DJ set, together or something like that. You play your music, I play mine. We just, go for like an hour and just play music. You know, I'm open to like having fun and just play music, play different music. You play yours, I play mine. Just make everybody happy. We'll make some people happy. Yeah. See, I always thought that you need the laptop, right? Because I got a mouse for my laptop. So I was clicking on the song, right? in the folder to load it. And I never knew you can load it with the actual controller. You see, my new mark there, it has all these fucking buttons, but I didn't know what the hell they were. So my friend's like, look, I'll come up and show you. And I was like, all right, bro, thanks. I like to be shown hands on, you know? It's different when somebody shows you how to do it and DJ is for you to let you know how to do it. So thank God he knows how to do it, and thank God I know him. He's one of my best friends. We DJ together. So he's like, yeah, man, it's easy, Mark. Look, I'll come up there and show you. Within like 20 minutes, he showed me how to run the whole thing. And then he said, you do it now. So I was like, I turned the knob, clicked, went to this song, click, load the other one. And then I line up the third song, so I line it up. So when I finish one, I can load the other. See, that's the cool part about being a DJ now is like your memory. You have to remember what song it is and who sings it. And like it's not like when I had CDs. When I had CDs, I had them all. I had it all written out, and I had like a dual copy, right? So I had the original copy, and I record, and you have a second copy, so you can DJ side to side, right? Because with reggae, you have like an average of 5 songs per rhythm, so each rhythm has like 5 different artists on it, but it's the same rhythm, so you can juggle the whole 5 songs back and forth, right? But it's the same beat. So that's how reggae is, right? You have like certain songs, more than 4 to 5 songs on the same beat, just different artists. So when you're mixing them, you need one on one side, one on the other, obviously. But see, when you got to remember the name of the rhythm or the name of the actual beat, you're like, oh, fuck. But now it's nice because you can go in the search bar, right? So you can write Sean Paul like glue, you know? So if you write that, the song will come up and then you just click on it. But if you don't know what it's called, you're fucked. You got to go look for it. So it's like, or if you go Bob Marley, No Woman, No Cry, you know that song, so you can find it in your file. But like there's certain songs that you just forget, right? And then you're like, oh shit, I forgot about that damn song. So and then I write it down. So it's a pain in the ass. Like you gotta look for shit. And if you don't know the names, you're screwed. So it's nice that you can search for it. Like you be like playing music. I'll be playing music sometimes, and I'll be like, "Who the fuck sings that song again?" Oh, right. So I just write like if the person's name's Mark, right? You just write. You start typing MA, and then all these songs come up, and then you just see it, and you click on it. You're like, okay, cool, I got it. So it's just like it's just like how you search shit on Google. That's the virtual DJ does that for you. Like it searches that you can just type in shit and you'll find it if it's on your on your laptop, on your external. So I'm learning how to do all that stuff. So all this time I thought that you had to use the laptop. Like the laptop was like the heart of the whole thing, but it really isn't. The laptop's just there for you to use your controller to control what's on there so you can play the song. So you can load it, scroll down, scroll up at the knob. And that's pretty cool. Like I like it. It's different. It's easy and it's different. But it's also like, I have to learn and practice to get myself to a point where I can, call myself a DJ again and not look like a rookie out there. So yeah, I gotta get some getting used to. But I'll be all right though. I can handle it. It's a lot different than records and CDs, but it's just a matter of practicing every day. I'll probably practice later on for a little bit. I got some new music today. My friend emailed me some new music, some old reggae songs that I was looking for. So I want to go load that up on my disc. I mean my disc, my my oh my god, I can't speak, on my external hard drive. I need to load it up, load up some more songs on there, and then I can play them on here. So it'll be good. Yeah, man, I'll be fine. Once you have the talent, it's just a matter of, like, training it. I'm training like I said, I got my friend to show me how to deal with all the buttons and what they do. But I have to. The thing is, before I go live, I want to plan out what I'm going to play, and not just like look for it during the live. I want to say, like, I'm gonna pick out like at least 100 songs, and then just put them in a file, and then I know all I have to do is hit that file, and I know everything that I want to play in that hour is on that file. So that's the good thing, is you can like create a file just for that hour that you're playing music on. So you don't have to go searching for all this bullshit. So my friend's like, that's a good idea, bro. You just take shit out of a file and put it inside of a folder, and you say, you know, this is for January 12th. When I go live, all the songs that I want to play is on this thing, is in this file. All the songs that I picked are on here. So that's an easy way of doing it. So you don't have to go searching for shit. So everything that's in that folder, you're gonna play in an hour. So you might as well do it. Yeah, exactly. It's faster than looking about it. You just put everything before you go live. You just go pick all the songs you want, and then the next time you go live, you pick another couple songs. So that's what I've learned through this new system. Is it's all about the folder. Thanks, bro. I appreciate that. So yeah, I'm planning on going live on my DJ channel this week sometime. I'll probably announce it on this channel, just so I can get everybody to come over there and just watch me and listen to some reggae music and have fun. I'm not gonna play anything really rowdy. I'm just gonna start playing like some conscious reggae and stuff, and just get people around, and then I'll probably go nuts every now and then. Because I have a lot of music, man. I have a lot of music. And yeah, I can't wait to play it. And my friend took my external hard. I bought a brand new external hard drive with a lot of, like, memory on it, whatever you call it. So I gave it to him. He loaded it up for me with thousands and thousands of songs. Because the last 10 years I wasn't really collecting any music, because I had like given up on DJing. So he gave me like the last, like from 2015 to 2025, he gave me like all the songs that I missed out on, that I didn't collect. So it was nice of him to do that for me. So now I'm up to date. I have all the newest, last 10 years of music. Because I stopped collecting music probably like 2013, 2014. I stopped collecting reggae music and stuff. But there's a lot of music that I missed out on, but he got me up to date. So now I can go inside the folders, listen to them, things like that. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Next time I come live, I'll probably, do it. But I want to like pretty much start playing. If I know I'm going live, I'll probably pin it and be like, yeah, I'm going live on my DJ channel now. So I'll see you guys over there. But right where it is right now, I need to change a lot of things. I got a flag with my name on it. So I got a lot of cool shit that I want to put up. So when I play music, you can see the flag in the background, my name on it, and all that type of shit. I want to make myself look official when I go live on my DJ channel. I'm looking forward to it, bro. I miss playing music, and I miss being a DJ. But now I have all the time in the world to do it, and all my friends have like got me back into it. Then I went in your channel and I hear you playing music and everybody in there is having fun and, you know, just listening to it. And I said, fuck, why not? I might as well get back into it. To hell with it. So everybody's kind of encouraged me to get back into it. So I'm here now, so I ain't turning back. I might as well have fun. Life's too short. And I have a lot of music and I love doing it. So that's why I started the YouTube channel, because I was doing it on TikTok, but TikTok's kind of annoying. You always got these people trying to add you all the time, and it's just annoying. I'd rather do it on YouTube and just have fun. But anyway, I'm gonna get out of here. It's already 7:25. I'm gonna go get some dinner. Lord knows what I'm gonna get, but I'm probably gonna go to the store and just get some takeout. Fuck it. I can't be bothered to be cooking anything right now. So yeah, I'm gonna go get some dinner and I'll be back live later on. But anyway, you guys, good talking to you. Hopefully that issue gets solved, Goodman, with the subscribers mode thing. Hopefully that gets solved and we don't have to deal with that bullshit no more. But thanks for subscribing to my DJ channel. I appreciate it, bro. You too, man. Take care.